What's up, guys? It's me, Dave, again. I'm gonna do another unboxing. So, like a month ago, I got crazy. I sold a ton of my collection. I have a weird collection. I have a lot of Power Rangers, like you see in the back. I got a ton of Broncos stuff. I'm a huge Broncos fan, and I have statues, mostly Marvel. Not really a DC guy. I think I like 3 DC characters. As always, one of the pups is around. This is Riley. He's a real pain in my ass. So I sold a bunch of my collection because I wanted to buy other things. I wanted to make room for things, but there was a piece I sold, which is the one behind me, and I had to rebuy it because it was so dope. I was lucky to get another exclusive one. It came yesterday. So I'm going to unbox this Thor. Listen, I tell you guys on the videos, I'm a nerd, but I don't really know the details. Like, if you ask me who the guy was, the fiery guy in the bottom, I'm not going to tell you. Dude. And I know you licked something else before. That was nasty. So let me unbox this bad boy and show you guys what's inside. When I sold it, I was so butthurt because a guy made me a really good offer on my collection. Now, my collection in this particular room is probably worth, well, was worth about 150 grand or so. And he made me an offer to buy the whole collection for 122, which I was more than obliged to do. But the only downside in doing that was me falling and almost dying. The only downside in doing that was I was going to get rid of a lot of pieces. So I ended up putting the deal together. The guy was really cool, honestly. He was like a really good guy. But after I put the deal together and he started taking stuff, about 3/4 of the way, well, not even a quarter of the way through, the dude backed out the deal. He bought like 40 grand worth of stuff. I was like, yeah, man, I can't do the rest. And I was like, I just packed this shit up. But whatever, you can't, you can't expect everybody to come through, right? So I'm like reliving this. I think this is such a dope piece. I'll give you guys a close-up after I'm done. First off, the base is just insane. This is like, I wouldn't say it's the most detailed thing in the world, but it just looks boobies. Like, it's a boobies-looking piece, It's actually something I didn't notice about it because I'm colorblind, and now I could see it in the right light. But yeah, look at this dude. He's so mad he's getting his ass kicked. Look at him. Let me put this sucker together right here. Okay, you can still see it in there. I remember when I got this that I was putting it together backwards, kind of like the Juggernaut back there. So I'm going to put this together the right way this time. I'm so stoked I got this version because it's not so much that it mattered, which I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. It's not so much that I mattered that I got that. I was happy to get the piece in general, but this particular piece to me was like super tight because of what it comes with. Here's one of his horns. I'm definitely not putting in order, so scratch that idea. Magnets, obviously. It's just such a fire piece. This thing that goes in his butt? No. Where does this go? So as you can see, I'm attaching all the flames. Now, guys, if you're buying this piece, the extra thing comes with is obviously, the axe, hell, whatever it is, Stormbreaker. Man, if you don't like the way I'm saying it, I don't even want to get into it. But yeah, there's a lot of fire going on here. So a couple of pieces that I did a review on the Thanos one, and I'm looking at it right now, and he's a bad looking dude, and there's a lot of detail to him. This particular thing has like a gloss on it, which I don't really like the gloss effect on things. I think it kind of takes away from it, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. This is going to slide in the tongue. Just like that. Then you got to make room for Thor himself. Okay. Dang, how do I put this thing on? Okay. This just looks suspect. I gotta tell you, I don't remember it going in like this, but it surely does. So the piece is pretty tall. I think it's like 28 inches tall. which is obviously, you know, awfully large. When you buy this particular version, first off, I don't like the cape on. I don't know if anybody saw that. It's on SideShow. It's the cable. I bought it. It didn't come yet. I just bought it a couple days ago, actually. And you know, it has a cape on it. I gotta tell you, man, these capes are obnoxious. The way they like flail around and stuff, like you gotta like contort them and stuff and make them all, you know, special. So it has these little pegs. If I can get to them, I see one. Come on, where's the other one? Motto. Oh, it's right here. So we'll drape his cape, and I know I'm gonna just bastardize this because I'll put the cape together the right way in just a minute. Just bear with me. Some of you people, man, you guys are brutal. I mean, I did like a little live thing once. This guy was like, "That's not how you put the thing together properly." And I'm like, dude, come over and set it up for me, because the best part of the unboxing, I don't know if anybody unboxes their own stuff. That guy probably yelling at me the way I'm doing this right now. Let me grab his head. His head is fierce, man. He's got this. Dang, this guy just doesn't. The problem is he got gingivitis. If he didn't have gingivitis, he'd be all right. Take a look at his. I mean, Riley, what are you eating, bro? Get out of here. Crazy? What is wrong with you? Get out. Eat styrofoam. I'll whoop your ass. Anyway, his gingivitis is pretty badass, but look at that. Look at the detail in the throat and everything. I mean, it really is just a really awesome pose. When SideShow originally was launching this, I'm a big Thor guy. I'm mainly a Thanos guy, but I'm big on Thor. Bill Ray, whatever his name is, Buffalo Bill Ray, Juggernaut, Wolverine, those are my characters. So when this first came out, I was like, I saw it at Comic-Con in New York. Let me tell you something. I was so wildly impressed with it that while I'm at the show, I literally bought it right there. I was Susan, who does a lot of their videos, she was there and she was staring at it with me. She's like, it's really nice, isn't it? And I'm like, it is. It's really freaking nice. I'm gonna try to drape the cape a certain way, and hopefully nobody judges me too much on it. But I don't want to hear shit. If you do have a way that you have to address the capes, please send the love, because I just can't seem to get a good cape layout. I personally like it without the cape, but I'm gonna leave it on because it does make the statue, especially when you have the two little buttons right there. Okay, so exclusive. If you guys are familiar with it, exclusive always comes with something different. I wish the Thanos on the throne, I got the smiling one. I would never use it because I think it looks stupid, but this just comes with obviously the regular hand. Pretty detailed. You know, it's the paint on a lot of these pieces are just so awesome. And in this particular case, and I noticed the first time, first off, you got to remember, he's fighting, you know, dirty, you know, smog guy. And obviously his hands are going to be dirty. He's not going to be clean. So I think the way they did this is just so perfect. Because look at the hand. I mean, it's just pretty cool all around. I mean, they did really good details. Look at the cuticles. The man's got he bites his nails, clearly. Hold on a second. Look at his nails. I mean, like, come on, guys. That's, are you going to sharpen up a little bit there, phone? There you go. I mean, it looks like almost real. I mean, it really is just awesome. I'm going to put it back in the box because I am not going to use it, because I have, obviously, the hammer, Migior, however you want to say it. It's cool. It's got the little scripture on it, too, of what it says, so I think that's really tight. Migior goes on the right hand, so I'll pop that one right up here. Again, I was lucky to buy this and get the exclusive one because I'd sold my first one. And then they got Stormbreaker, yeah. Which, let me tell you something. People get so butthurt on the comic books to comparison with the movies. Honestly, I say shut up, because you sound stupid, in my opinion. Only because it's like, they're going to Hollywood things up. They got to make money, right? They got to make things cooler. So, if you are familiar with any of the comic books, you're familiar with the original Hammer, and this is pretty, pretty spot on to it, I guess. I mean, again, I don't watch all the comic books, but the couple that I have, this looks, fairly like it. I know I'm going against the rules, and I'm putting the hammer and that on, but I did it with the Thanos statue. I put the gauntlet on, and he's got the sword, so it doesn't make sense. But I live on the edge. That's what I do. So we're gonna pop this bad boy on right here. Come on, dude, you shitting me? Yeah, we're not having too much luck here. All right, good. So it goes like that. Let me get you guys a close-up look at this because it's honestly such an awesome piece. And I think it's like $600 or something. I don't remember what it was, but, you know, from head to toe, from the veins in his arms, no armpit hair, man shaves. Even his suit of armor is just so awesome. It's really just an all-around really, really, really cool piece. I think for the price that it is, I think you're getting your dollar's worth without a doubt. I mean, the base alone is one of... Again, I'm anal about like little things of statues. Like, look at the man's weenus. Do you see the weenus? They got the man's weenus. If you can't appreciate that kind of detail, stop it. Now, what I was saying about detail is the base detail, as long as it's presentable, like I think this is an extremely awesome base, especially because it's, you know, the mean dude that's getting his ass kicked, about to get his head stomped in. I don't really look at the little details, little fine details like I did at the with the Thanos statue, but all around, guys, just totally wicked. Oh man, the cape thing, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. All around an awesome piece, super great detail. If you're looking to buy it, Thor, Breaker, and Brimstone, SideShow has it. I think it's definitely worth the money, definitely worth the purchase. And hey, if you got some extra scratch, you can pick it up. It's my second one. Luckily, I got the exclusive. Love it. I know somebody had messaged me about my Power Ranger collection in the back. Quick story on this, guy. So when I was a kid, my mom and dad used to stalk these Power Rangers for me. Actually, the Megazord right there. My mom, well, I found it. There's a store called Caldor out in New York. I live in New York. So we were in Caldor, and it was me and my dad. We were looking around, whatever, for the Power Rangers. We couldn't find anything. I walked into the pool aisle, and this bad boy was sitting in the box, surrounded by, I think I have a couple of vehicles up there, surrounded by the vehicles. I was like, oh my God. My dad's like, grab it, grab it, grab it. So we grabbed it, we bought it. A few weeks later, my mom, she ended up finding the Dragon Zord right there for me. And then my dad, a couple weeks later, got me Titanus in the back over there. So anything that's open in this case is actually what I played with as a kid. We lost everything when I was about 7 years old, so we were moving around house to house. My mom saved all my Power Rangers, so she kept all the Power Rangers for me, and now that I'm older and I'm a gigantic child, and I own my own houses and stuff, it's kind of like an ode to my mom and my dad, because when we had everything, they got me everything. When we lost everything, we had to start over. So I just really appreciate them, and you know, I've been rebuying them all as the years go by. They've remade a couple of them to the Legendary series, so I bought all those. I have like the original Goldar. I have a couple other original pieces in there. I have original Tiger Zord back there. Obviously, I have the Green Ranger. You know, that's a 1 of 192. So it's just really cool to have all those pieces back, and that's the Power Ranger collection. Listen, guys, thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope you go and get yourself the Thor Breaker and Brimstone. Absolutely awesome piece. Check out SideShow for more. They got a ton of great stuff. Guys, listen. Quarantine is still happening out here in New York. I hope everybody else is safe. I hope your families are safe. Hope your families are most importantly are healthy. My dogs are barking outside. I'm going to strangle Riley in about 2 seconds. But listen, guys, have a great day. Be safe. Much love. And I'll see you in the next unboxing.